I think the press release went out at like 4 o'clock or something like that, and I think at like 4 o'clock and 30 seconds, I had an email from Callie and Jamie and the rest of the DeWitt family, welcoming me to the program, and asking if there's anything they can do to help me get settled in and all that. Meanwhile, I still was just processing that I had to move to Pennsylvania and all that stuff. But again, you guys as a family have been just phenomenal, and so supportive and so open and welcoming since the very beginning, and I really appreciate that. Callie, you've come out every single day wanting to get better, wanting to be a great leader, wanting to help the team in any way you can, and it's just awesome when we have a role model like that on the team, because you're pushing people, you're making everyone want to be better and want to be the best version of themselves. And that's not something that we always have. That's not always around on every team. It's really easy to settle and to say that was good enough and that's okay. And you're always that voice that was good, but we can do more. And trying to push this team and trying to push everyone to be better and work harder and focus a little bit more on all those things. So you've been a phenomenal leader since day one of me being here, and I'm sure far before I got here. And I really appreciate your dedication, your support, how hard you work, how hard you push your teammates, and just what a great person you've been for this program. So. And all the seniors, we're giving you the VIP pass to 2019-2020 season as well, so that hopefully you guys can come back and check out some games and still be a part of everything. Next up, Audrey. So Audrey, your career has been a lot like mine, except yours was a lot better. So, you've been battling injuries since I got here and before I got here, and you've never really used it as an excuse. You've tried to adapt to it and you've tried to overcome with it, and you've never just sat back and said, I'm done with this, or I'm over it, or if you have, you've never let it carry onto the field or anything like that, because I know I said that a bunch when I was hurt. But, you've shown up, same thing, you've shown up every day, and you've worked hard, and you've battled, and, we're having to beg you to take reps off, even though we know you're in a ton of pain, we know how hard you're working and all that stuff. And I think just that attitude and that desire to be successful and that desire to keep competing and to push your teammates and to push yourself and all that is huge, and it's something that you can't teach that in person. They have it, you have it or you don't, right? And it's amazing when you see someone with a mindset like you've had, and that the way you've handled every situation and struggles and ups and downs and all that, and you come out and you've found a way to be a great contributor to a program. Even when you're in pain, even when you're not 100%, you've always found ways to push your teammates and to be better and to push yourself. And that's, we can't thank you enough for that. And I think furthermore, that type of attitude and that type of determination and perseverance is something that's going to help you be really successful down the road. So, we're excited for, hopefully a couple more games here, and then excited to see what you do going forward. So. All right, last and not least, Jamie. Yeah, I'm rolling the podium back to you. Don't point at me. So, Jamie, obviously, you were right there writing the email with Callie. And the rest of the family. So, again, thank you for how supportive you've been since day one. And, it was great to come in, and it was kind of a little bit of a weird situation for me because, with this being my first head coaching job, goalies have always kind of been one of the massive responsibilities for me. So you made it really easy to transition because you were awesome about wanting to get better and wanting coaching and all that stuff, but you also do a great job of being a leader and coaching the rest of the goalies and adding value in that sense and kind of self-analyzing and letting us just have conversations about what you're doing, why are you doing it like that, and just talking through different things. So the positive thing is that, we haven't had a goalie coach, apart from me, and it's great that you were almost able to kind of fill that void on our staff, and you're able to step in there and help mentor Kenny and help mentor Caitlin, and apart from that, just be a great leader to everyone else on the team, and always have a great attitude, and always be positive and happy, and just a great backbone for our program. So you've definitely kept us in a lot of games and given us an opportunity to win a lot of times, and we really appreciate you. So you've definitely left a mark on the program, and we're excited to see what goes on further. So. All right, moving forward, I guess Princess is next. So.
Excuse me, Remy.